Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to a Yorkshire brewery called Cropton Brewery. I'd never heard of this brewery until I went over to Morrison's in Scarborough and bought a big beer haul from them. So great to hear of a new brewery for me. It's called Yorkshire Classic. It's a bitter, it's 4.2%. A classic Yorkshire bitter, deliciously smooth and malty, balanced with complex and a biscuity flavour, or complex biscuity flavour, yeah. 4.2%, in date till next January, so good date on it. Right, let's pour this out and just see how it goes. I will read the where they're based. Proper smoke there on the in the initial pour. A lovely copper, looks like copper anyway, copper looking colour going in. Don't hate me for colours, I have my own versions of colours. You can see the colour anyway, you know, in the light. So they're based on the edge of the Yorkshire Moors National Park. Cropton Brewery has been producing award-winning ales for over 25 years. Wow, and I've just heard of them. Crazy. Although the tiny village has a brewing tradition that can be traced back to 1613. 1613. So yeah, I need to find out where Cropton Brewery is now, just for the sake of being nosy, and bring it up on the map, just to see if I was close by, to be fair. Cropton Brewery. So yeah, not overly far from Scarborough, to be fair, in that North York Moors National Park. And when you think about the national parks, not far from York either. So if you look there at Scarborough and where it says the Contract Brewing Company, yeah, it's not far away really. And there we go, there's the pour. It's looking good. The white head is just about dissipated now. There still is a ring of white head. Let's dive in. There we go. I've just done a beer review and it's soaked everywhere, so yeah, it was a lively beer. Nice proper bitter. Wow, malty, quite bitter, hence the name. Bloody hell, it's got some wallop to it, I'll give it that. There we go, proper bitter from Yorkshire. As a lot of my Yorkshire friends off the beer world would say, you know. Well, I don't think they probably say it in my way, but wearing a forest jacket, but you know, it is what it is. This is one of my winter jackets now. We are now in winter, you know, according to my jacket. Yeah, I'll have to look at what clothes I'm wearing tomorrow. Stop wearing 2 pairs of socks as well. Keep your feet warm. Keeping your feet warm and dry and your head warm, you know, absolutely critical this time of year. And as I'm sure the people who live in Cropton would know, because I would think it'd be quite cool up there. Probably cooler than Nottingham. It's cool enough where I am. I work in the middle of nowhere on two hotels. So yeah, we get a lot of wind, we get a lot of cold, and we get a good temperature drops, and both locations can be as varied. I can be at one location where it's snowed in, awful, get to the other location, oh, it's bloody lovely, it's green and not so snowy, and I don't like snow. Wow, a truly bitter, pokey, yeah, really, you know, quite drying on the back end, crystal clear pour, golden the orange, really looks the same colour as that bottle, to be fair, but wow, really pokey. Whew. And it's making me tired as well. It's that time of the year. I get in the warm, I get really tired. Oh, oh, well, yes, that is lovely. Gotta be honest, it's going down a right treat. Just imagine sat in a pub with a roaring fire. You know, you'd want a roaring fire, eating some blue cheese. I'd say Stilton, but Stilton's more Nottinghamshire than Yorkshire. But I'm sure they have cheese up there that is according to the area. Or a nice pork pie. Oh, sitting there, drinking a decent bitter. A proper beer for the generation, and we'll call it the older generation. Older than me, that's for sure. That like a crystal clear beer, like a bitter, don't want none of that hazy stuff, and you know, it lives up to that. Really pokey. Ooh, good beer. And a beer that honours the name, you know, bitter. There are so many bitters out there these days. You drink them and they're like, it's supposed to be bitter, this is. And sometimes I think breweries, especially craft beer breweries, get a bit mistaken by, you know, styles. And styles blend together, and yeah, I've just thought about it. I'm off on Wednesday to go down to the beer festival, and yeah. On me Todd as well, yeah. I'm being allowed out on my own. Got to be careful. What am I drinking? 3 o'clock. 26% beer. Oh. I'd love to know how they'd managed to brew, and it's on cask as well. Brew a 26%. It's not easy. You know, I've tried, and you've got to use a lot of yeast that can burn off a lot of sugar and grain. I would have thought that to get to 26%, there's a good amount of sugar, glucose, light malt, whatever you need to get that ABV up. A good base imperial stout obviously is the thing, but yeah, be interesting. Do I go live? Do I grab a load of people around me? It's one of them things. I like the Wednesday session at the Robin Hood Beer Festival, because it's generally pubs and camera members. So I'm not a camera member, never have been, never will be. But it's pubs, and obviously because of what I do, pubs, me, you know, you get recognised a hell of a lot of people coming up, you know, shaking your hand and that. And if I get photos, I'll say to them, yeah, in my phone, take a photo, let's get you in, and let's do all that. Wow, wow, what a beer! Flipping heck, the kick it's got is unbelievable. A belting kick to it, and it's only 4.2%. Wow, good strength. A classic Yorkshire Bitter. Wow. I'm tempted now to go and brew a bloody Yorkshire Bitter, because if this is what Yorkshire Bitter is, then wow, oh, yeah, it's a goodie. It is, you know. Let's drink a bit more. Oh, by Jove. Yeah, it's a bit of a statement beer, that is. First beer from this brewery. I literally don't know anything about the brewery, but let's remedy that. Although I'm running out of charge, I'm using this to mobile hotspot my phone, because I'm behind massively on uploading. So I've got so much content. And the funny thing is, I do beer reviews, I do pub reviews, when I go out, I do cask beer reviews, I do things when I'm at the pub. So I probably do more than literally every other beer reviewer out there. And it is what it is. You know, we all do things out for our own reasons. Oh yeah, Cropton Brewery. So Cropton Brewery. Twonk. Cropton Brewery. So my first time going on the site. Yeah, I like the trees and the landscapes and the colours. You know, it's a. Yep, yeah, I don't want you to know my name. Go away. Put standard. Put your date of birth in. Go. There you go. And we're in. Online shop. They do a brewery mix pack. 12 beers, £36.50. A dark mix pack. Rudolph's Revenge Winter Ale, 12 pack. Ooh. Monksman's Slaughter, ESB, 6%. Ooh. Yorkshire Classic. Yorkshire Moors Ruby. Yorkshire Pale. Yorkshire Stout. So not a massive amount of beers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's on sale, that one is. But yeah, 6 different beers it seems. So yeah, very modern traditional brewery. But again, that's outstanding. Ooh. It's a pity we're not going that way. If I was going that way again this year, which I'm not, but I'd have popped in and got a bottle of each for review purposes, of course. So what can I say? Yeah. A malty nose, you know, what you'd expect from a bitter, really. You know, that sort of nose, but the taste, the bitterness, and oh, the kick. Wow, really nice beer. You know, genuinely. Um, Challenging. If you like a strong bitter, this is absolutely down your road. Wow, it's a backside kicker. Would I drink this again? Yeah, 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 of course. It's one of them beers that I'd love to see on cask in Nottingham. You know, there were some great pubs in Nottingham. Would have been lovely to see it at the Robin Hood Beer Festival. I've just looked at the beer festival list and I'm really quite despondent at some of the beers. There's not a lot that tick the raggy box, which is quite sad. So yeah, copper colour pour for me. Like I said, will I drink it again? Yep. Out of 5 for me, a really good 4.5 out of 5. I thoroughly enjoyed this beer. Scores really don't matter, you know. The fact is, it's bloody enjoyable. Yeah, really nice. Well played to the brewery team at Cropton Brewery. You know your stuff. Thank you for watching. See you soon.